Yes, I am early. Hello and welcome to the channel Yankees Outdoor Adventures. If this is your first time here, please consider subscribing to the channel. Hit that little bell icon. You'll be the next to know about a Yankees Outdoor Adventure. And if this isn't your first time here, welcome back. It's always an honor to have you. As we try to inspire you to go outdoors and find your adventure. Now, I might get into a little more adventure than I wanted today, although the sky is very pretty back this way. You see what we're in for this way. A few jet fighters flying over. And I am joining you from the Maumee River. Literally, I'm out here in the middle of the Maumee River. No doubt. Just kind of splashing along, working my way across. Jet fighters up there. Hello and welcome everybody. I'm going to get to a spot to where I can see the screen and stuff, so bear with me. I was going to wait until 2 o'clock to go live, and as I was walking across that, I don't know if you guys were in early enough to catch that seagull, but he was just staying a couple steps ahead of me as I was going across, so I figured I'd throw him on video. You guys didn't need that kind. Well, hello everybody and welcome to the room. As soon as I get across here, guys, I'm gonna stop and look at the screen and say a big hello to everybody. I was gonna actually wait till I was over here before I went live, but like I said, I was chasing a seagull, and since he was staying so close, I figured he wanted to be on camera. And I already had the live set up to go, so I just hit the go live button. We got rocks today. Yankee walking across rocks, at least. Oh, mercy. Awesome. Oh, the water is really nice, guys. Of course, it's the Maumee River, so it's not super clean looking water. Scared up a gray herring over there. You guys probably didn't see it. You weren't zoomed in good enough. Happy? Welcome. I know I peek. I'm going to get to a spot and stop and say hello to everybody, but I am from the middle of the Maumee River. I'm right in the middle of the Maumee River. It's pretty much the middle, give or take a little bit. Looks like a little bit of rain might be moving in on us, though. Now, usually when I cross water, guys, I try not to do that. What I was about to say is I keep all this stuff in a dry bag and it prevents me from, you know, getting you guys all wet. All right. See, Yankee's no fool. He puts the camera away from himself when he knows he's going to do stupid stuff. Oh, mercy. I love it. I had all intentions of getting wet anyway. But I would have rathered I emptied my pockets first. So now I'm just kind of sloshing on through because I don't care anymore, obviously. I'm already wet. I opted out of bringing a bunch of stuff with me because I knew I was going to end up going live before I got over here. And like I was saying, I usually got you guys are in a dry bag, and battery packs are in dry bags. So if I fall, which definitely happens, you guys would be safe. Although, you did get splashed pretty good. I didn't destroy anything that was electrical, at least. And this phone is water resistant. Resistant, of course, which means get it out of the water ASAP, which we did. So I think we're fine. Well, these are pretty out here. Awesome. Well, I could stop here, but I think I'd rather stop over there. Now, we're going to go a little further, and then I'm going to talk to everybody. Oh, mercy. You guys get firsthand, though, of what it's like crossing the Maumee River. There's a lot of little bergs like this. And then there's a lot of islands. The islands are really cool. The islands have a lot of history. This whole area used to be the land of the Ottawa Indian. And if you could go back in time to the time when they were the ones running this area, these river banks on both sides of this river would have had villages all the way up it. It was a very large group of people. All right, now I'm gonna stop right up here. I'm in a good spot here. And boom, put you guys right here. Let me see what I can salvage out of my pockets real quick. Oop, not gonna salvage that. That's all right. What else I got? Surely got something else I don't want in my pockets at this moment. All right. There. Oh, we should get that out of there too. All right. Mercy sakes. Boom, let's turn this around. Oh, hello everybody. Welcome to the channel Yankees Outdoor Adventures. I am Yankee, your host on the Maumee River. We're on a little berg that sits on the Maumee River right at the moment. And I see we got all kinds of people in the room. I hope you guys enjoyed my fall. Little slapstick humor in there for you today. Wow, I have so many people in the room to even try to back up and see everybody without missing all the chat that's coming in. Hey guys, I want to thank each and every one of you for the awesome support you've been given. And I want to tell you a little something also. We all have goals, and you hear me all the time tell you guys about setting realistic goals so that you can achieve them. And there's an awesome feeling that comes when you achieve these goals. And I had since February of last year, I had a goal. February or of this past year, when they took away the monetization, I had a goal of getting it back. And at the time they took monetization away, guys, I was 3,000, right? Not 300, 3,000 hours away from having my monetization back. But that was still my goal. It was my goal because I hate having things taken away from me that I already have. And as soon as they did that, it kind of made a side thing in my brain, and I knew I needed to acquire that goal so that I could focus on the goals I had already been trying to focus on. So I did. I set forth, tried to bring you guys more intriguing content, and worked on getting those view times up. Today, okay, guys, today I am before this show started, I was 52 hours. We went from 3,000 to 52 hours. Now, because of the way live streams work, and like I have 30 people in the room right now, if I can talk you guys, the 30, the 27, the whatever, we up and down, I don't care. But if I can talk you guys into hanging with me 10 minutes, we'll achieve that goal today during this show. And I so appreciate all you guys for all that you've done, without a doubt. But now let me go through and let me holler some shout outs in here, guys. So if you're in the room, say something. Let me say hello to you. I'm going to start with Joy Stewart. Welcome. Happy Trails Hiking. Welcome. Inspired John, my awesome friend. Welcome. Callie and Jordan Squad. It is great to have you guys here. Kurt, welcome. Bushcraft Channel. Tony, my friend. Always great to see you. Karen Summers, welcome to the room. Flora Jungle, welcome. Touring Taste Buds, welcome. Vandy's Call to Action Restless. Oh my Lord, we are running out of breath. You guys are all awesome. Welcome each and every one of you to the room. Life on the Trail, Mark Wallingford, Jordan, my brother, welcome to the stream. My Slice of Heaven Outdoors, it is an honor to see you here. Budget Bushcraft, awesome to see you, brother. Michael, it's always a pleasure seeing you here in the stream. I'm getting tongue-tied. Icebergin, great to see you. Nudge, awesome to have you here. Timberhill, Redbone, and Uncle Al. If you guys do not know Uncle Al, that is Die Bullfrog right there. Awesome to have him here in the room. And we have Rick Joystick, welcome to the room. Mandy Max, awesome. What an awesome group of people, and I am so honored to be here with each and every one of you. You missed the excitement in the beginning. I was actually wearing dry clothes, and as I was crossing, I was explaining. You know, I got you guys a little short, don't I? I'm not that tall. Come on up here. Come on up here a little bit. All right. I was explaining how I normally, when I cross the river, I make sure all these devices and all this stuff is in a dry bag. You know, they make some really good dry bags with double zip locks and some wrap Velcro on there to boot, you know, to keep your stuff good and dry. And I was right in the middle of telling everybody, yeah, I always put this stuff in there because splash right then I fell in the river. I mean, you couldn't have timed it better. I'm gonna have to go back and watch the replay. I had the camera the other way around. It wasn't on me. Thank you. So y'all didn't get to see me, falling in the water. But I will have to go back and check it out and see what it looked like on your end. I managed to keep you guys out of the water, but you did get quite a bit of splash up. Oh, okay. In the Woods with Whoopi, welcome, my friend. Wow, what a great group of people in the house. Now we are crossing over here. Now, again, we're on one of these bergs. Just these little sandbars through the summer. They'll grow like, you know, the foliage that you see growing on them. And in the spring of the year, these things will be just completely, you know, submerged underwater. They'll be gone. You won't see them at all. All right, I'm gonna go right there. Put you guys just like that. And then, how deep that is? Oh, there you go. Aha, there you go. That's a better, you know, because I'm not that tall. I heard you guys all standing there having to look up at me. That's better. It's much better. This behind me here is actually an island. This does stay above water most of the time. Most of the time. There are flooding down here. You know, the islands, one of the things I was talking about on my way in, actually have a lot of interesting history. There was actually even during the during the French Indian War, there was a soldier who was captured as a spy, and he broke out of jail, and he actually lived on these islands for quite some time before anyone ever discovered where he was. He was too far away from his homeland to travel, and I said the French Indian War, and that's totally wrong. I don't even know why I said that. Strike that. And it was during the Civil War, and it was a Southern soldier, and that's what the difficulty was from him getting here in Ohio all the way back down south, and he hid out on these islands, and for quite a few years. They give you an example of the type of, you know, there's wildlife that you could, you know, as long as you can figure out how to sanitize the water around here, it would, you know, it would provide all you need to survive, and he proved that. Chad, hey Chad, welcome to the room. More of him falling in the river. Hey, that's not the first time I fell on a live stream. Now, I'm not gonna lie about it. Definitely not the first time I fell on a live stream, but I've managed to always keep the camera pointing away from me when I do it, so. Oh, thank you. Jade, it's welcome to have you. Welcome to the room. It's awesome to have you here. Yeah, come on up there, Bushcraft. But I tell you, man, Tony, it's a little bit of culture shock when you come up here from down south, because although Mother Nature is welcoming anywhere you go, she's beautiful and she's welcoming. After all, she's your mother. Of course, she welcomes you anywhere you go. However, the people that preside in certain areas may not be as welcoming, especially as you may be used to if you're from down south. Well, I don't know how many of you know, I spent a lot of my younger years growing up in the Bluegrass State, which is in Kentucky, and what I learned of morals, common respect, a lot of that come from that area. And when you are used to a certain type of moral and respect from everybody, and you move to a different location, and the people just don't have quite the same opinion, it could be offensive even at first. So it actually was to me. You know, I always tell people, one of the biggest things that was hardest to get used to down south, when living down there, you wave at people. If people make eye contact with you, you acknowledge them and you wave at them. And if somebody waves at you, you wave back. It's just, I mean, it's just a common courtesy. It's not, this isn't written in law or nothing. This is common courtesy, okay? Now, to give you a perfect example, I had to untrain myself. Now, if you've lived a long time down in a place like Kentucky, you might become like I was, and if we're driving down the road and we make that eye contact for a second, I'm still gonna wave my hand off the steering wheel, and you'll probably see them do the same thing, okay? Again, a common respect. It's not written in law, but this is just something that you become used to, and as a common thing. When I moved up here, I literally had to train myself to stop waving at people. Now, you think, well, oh, you know, what's wrong with waving at them anyway? And the reason I had to train myself to stop is because in this part of Ohio, if you wave at somebody that does not know you, they give you the boom. They give you the boom, right? And where I grew up, if you give me that, the next step is I'm supposed to shoot your tires out or something, you know? So I don't, you know, it was just total culture shock. And I had to literally break myself of waving at strangers, because if you wave at strangers, you're just destined for a little bit of disrespect. So, but you're definitely welcome, Tony. If you come up here, though, man, look me up. Let me show you the welcoming parts of the state, which are, you know, these places here, the places that truly welcome us. Anywhere you go, you'll be welcomed. Life on the trail. Thanks, I appreciate you. You guys are all awesome. Look at, we got so many come in. West Wind Survival, welcome, my friend. Yeah, Tony, you came up, man. We get down here and camp out on some of these islands or something. You know, stay away from all the people, and you'll have a great time. Oh, that's not very nice. There's good and bad everywhere, though. That's, you know, I mean, that's just the way life is. I don't believe we would have the one without the other. It kind of completes the circle. Budget bushcraft, awesome, bro. We gotta get those zip ties and put them on John and get him to really say exactly what day and what time. No, I think he did this last time, though, didn't you, John? I don't know if you're still in there, but I think he did say this last time. He said it was the 18th, right? Or 17th. See, I'm terrible at remembering stuff. That's why it's hard, because we talked about all those dates. So I remember all of them. I'm only 4 hours away. Awesome, chat. You know, man, I've told several people, all you guys got to do is get up with me on my social networking, get a private message to me. I would love to come out, have you guys, any of you, come out and go for a hike with me, show you around, tell you a little bit about the history of the area. Any of you would be invited. It would be an awesome time. The only thing I ask is that you take a moment and get a hold of me. Don't just come, you know, don't let me wake up in the morning with you looking in my window or something and be like, Yankee, you know, don't do that to me, because I do have social anxieties. I know people probably don't realize it because I'm so active here on camera, but let's remember, I'm here on camera. You see who's with me? You see who's with me, right? I mean, you're all with me, but you're all family. You're all doing this stuff too. So, you know, for me, I do have social anxiety. So just, that's the only thing I ask, please, you know, don't come up and do the window thing. Just get a hold of me on PM. Say, Yankee, I want to meet up. I want to go for a hike, and I will definitely meet up with you, and we will do that. I'll make Inspired John tell me if I need to pick you up. Yeah, ain't no doubt. I think the way John's coming in, he'll pick me up first. A lot of people don't realize that I do so much of everything I do. I do it on foot. I get to where I'm going on foot all the time. It's not because I have to. It's a choice decision. It helps keep me healthy and young. Almost fell in again. No, I can't fall. If I don't want to fall here, man, I'm on rock now. I'll show you guys what I'm standing on one of these little bergs of rock. Like I said, when the water gets up a little bit, and don't have to get up much higher, the water will come over all this stuff. These are the type of areas, though, in the spring of the year, and that's what I'm standing on here right now. And we're just kind of here in the middle of the river. See, we have a couple kayaks. I didn't see them sneak up on me. Right there on the other side of they're on that island. That's what there's actually a really nice camp spot right there where they're going in at. Now, whether or not they're camping, I don't know. It's not legal to camp on these islands, and I don't, I'm not trying to encourage anybody to, but I'll also say that nobody know it if you did. So, and I kind of know that from experience. Maybe, I don't know. I would not perjure myself here on YouTube. Yankee will be the storm ahead of John. Yeah, John's gonna keep up. Don't worry. I got a feeling John's gonna keep up. Well, I'm gonna try to run him ragged, though. I love running the kids ragged. Come on, keep up to the old man. Ah, Inspired John, you're gonna keep up. You're gonna do fine, bro. Clint Moore in the house, Florida. Well, John Moore, yeah, I love it. What up? Hey, NYZ Outdoors, welcome to the room. I see so many awesome faces coming here, and you guys are all incredible. Y'all rock. Thank you all very much. Hanging in there. Michael, oh, you're awesome, man. Thank you for hanging in there, brother, without a doubt. Shell. Tony. Clint. Good stuff. Awesome. Well, thank you. I think you guys are all incredible. It takes the community to make things happen, and it was all you guys that made things happen pretty good and pretty quick. Did Hiking Deep come in? I didn't see my brother Hiking Deep. Welcome to the stream. We're down here in the middle of the Maumee River. You're gonna hit your goal in the stream. I won't be able to tell you that I did. I could try to do the math, and I roughly figured what I said earlier was, I run an hour stream. I usually can get somewhere around 30 hours. You know, if you guys do much streaming, but live streaming is your quickest way to accumulate hours, because you get all these people at once. You know, you get 6 people for 10 minutes, and that's 1 hour. So, it really does, it adds up really quick. Now, I can't tell you exactly the math, but I'm thinking, I actually figured if I could get like 50 people to hang for half the stream or something like that, it would definitely be met. But I'm going to let you guys know afterwards. And if you follow me on Instagram or on Twitter, hit me up over there if you really want to know, or get involved in one of the chat rooms, and we'll, because in there, without a doubt, I'll be sharing it as soon as I have the results, because there's so many awesome community members that are pulling for it, and I didn't really even talk about it. Like I said, with goal setting, it's really important to set goals. But for me, when I set little personal goals, I do tend to keep them personal. I try to, do what I can do without changing what I already do. I try not to force people to watch anything anyway, so I didn't want to come off that way with the goal. And I got some big announcements at 4 o'clock today. Awesome, Clint Moore. Yeah, let me do a couple community shout outs here, guys, because Clint Moore goes live every day, 4 p.m. He's got an incredible show. He's very active with his audience, and it can be a lot of fun to attend. So I definitely want to go ahead and throw a shout out for that show. And in addition to that, a new Monday through Friday show started at 11 p.m. This again is Eastern time we're talking about on these time zones, but that would be Happy Trails is doing a healthy challenge, and it's going to be a 30-minute live show. I believe it's going to remain 30 minutes. Don't hold me to that. Go over there, leave some comments, get to know Kay, and it'll be worth it, and she'll have all those answers on all those type of things without a doubt. Also want to mention, then, Before Kay is a weekly show. Actually, I believe Michael runs 7 days a week, though, which is at 10 a.m. So, I mean, these are all great places to meet up with the community, and there's so many of the community that intermixes, and I think a lot of the community uses these places as personal little hookups. It's kind of like your little coffee shop is to hang out at these live shows. So definitely check them out. Iceberging, awesome, bro. Helicopter, no, I don't. Shop, unfortunately. I do Lovely Souls, awesome. Iceberging, what you pushing on a goal, Iceberging? welcome there, hiking deep. I had to jump. Chat was jumping, and oh, I didn't wear it out across it. Man, it's hot, and I had planned on jumping in up here because it's so hot. It's a really hot, humid day out here, guys. So I didn't wear the hat. I left my bag and stuff on the shore on the other side, which I can still see it over there. But that was all a last minute call. It was like, yeah, you know, I'm already trying to carry the device on the tripod, and I better leave it. And I'm glad I did, because I mean, actually I did, guys. You guys can't tell how wet I am, but I went all the way in. The only thing that stayed out of the water was the tripod and the camera. Everything else went in. So I'm glad I made the decision that I made. Last minute decision, but it was worth it. Awesome. There goes, reaching 300 subs. All right there, Icebergen. Good luck, brother. And so is Helicopter's also close to 300 subs, without a doubt. I'll definitely try to get on over there to your channel, and we'll do some tweeting out of it too, and try to get you guys introduced to more of the community. Awesome. Yeah, Happy Trails is doing a community wall where if you want to accept the challenge and participate. I thought it was all a pretty cool idea that you'll be up on the wall, and you can share your progress. It's a really good idea, actually. I like it, Happy. Just awesome. Great. See everybody getting to know each other. No, thank you, Happy. You guys have been with the channel a really long time. This is, you know, and you're part of the community. And I definitely want to help out any of you that I can. I really do. You guys all help me so much. It's the least I can do is to help back. I am doing great, Inspired John. Thank you for asking, my friend. It is a beautiful day. It's a little hot, but I don't mind it hot. I actually like the hot way better than the cold. Crow Flies, welcome to the room. Hey guys, are the best. 4 more subs. Helicopter only needs 4 more subs, guys. You guys can do that. There's got to be 4 of yous up in here. Oh, is Iron Dog in here, man? I didn't see you come in. Welcome, my friend. It's always a pleasure, without a doubt. We had fun over at your stream the other day. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, this is a really beautiful spot. Let's take you more back over here. There's a couple kayakers taking a break there on the island over there, which is also a really cool spot. But we'll take you back here to the river. I'm holding you up real high because the legs are down on the tripod real far. And yeah. And I was walking through that high grass. All right. You guys right back on the river. Oh, there we go. Put myself right back in that river too. Awesome. It is very hot out, but it is awesome. It's an awesome day. Mr. Locke, same to you. Awesome. Trails, you're welcome. Thank you. Oh, I hear that there, Chads, man. Welcome to the stream, though. Kane, welcome. You're in Wellington, Ohio? Awesome, man. Oh, thanks, sir. Creators Alliance, bro. Thank you. I have really weird hairdo, man. But guys, if you don't know Creators Alliance is in the room. There's another really awesome community supporter. He's definitely worth getting to know. I have been turned on to his channel. I can't even remember It's been a little while ago now though, and he's really doing great things. His family's getting so big over there, and he's so open to make you guys part of it. So it's like I said, definitely worth getting to know. Check, yeah, hit 300 subs. That'd be crazy. Come on, helicopter, hit that 300, bro. I think he said he was like 3 or 4 away, guys. So awesome, Chaz. Roger that on Bloody Mountain, Iceberging. There's actually some Bloody Mountain stories for down there, but I don't think it has anything to do with the interpretation. DNS Adventures. Welcome, my friends. We are down here on the beautiful Maumee River. Just a beautiful day. I thought it was going to rain on me too. That was another reason why I kind of didn't want to go overboard with what I brought over here. But now the rain maybe moved around us. Wow, guys, that's an eagle right there. If you guys can see him, hang on. Right here, it's a young eagle. Oh, come on, can you see him? Oh, come on, where is he? Where is he? I don't see him. I don't see him. Ah, come on, there he is, right there. Right there. He's a lot closer than he is on camera, but that's one of our bald eagles we have down here. We do have a lot of them, and they nest on these islands. These islands, you guys only see the one, but these islands, there are a series of these islands all the way up this river, all the way down this river. Some of them are over 3 miles long, just the islands themselves. And now the one we're looking at right here, it's not that awful big, but the one behind it is kind of huge. Helicopter got it? Haha, awesome. Awesome. Smash that like button. It is awesome, guys. You guys are all incredible. We got 37 likes already on this stream here. And just again want to thank each and every one of you for being supportive and giving inspiration to keep doing what we're doing. You know, that's why I stress with everyone how important it is to use positive words and to use positive influence with all the creators that we get to meet, is plain and simply because of what it results. You know, I can 100% contribute to being at the point I'm at on YouTube because of you know, the support I get from you guys. It is the encouraging words, the things that people say in comments, in private messages and emails. It's the things that make you want to continue doing what you're doing and make it worth it. So thank you, honestly, Winishita, to all of you. Still here watching Timber Hills? Awesome, brother. It's always good to have you out there, man. You inspire. Oh, that's awesome. I hope I do. It's an attempt to do, to at least, if nothing else, you know, give you guys a little inspiration to find some free fun and happiness in life, because happiness doesn't cost a penny, guys. That's the one thing you honestly get to have under a freedom. You don't need anything to acquire happiness. You just got to get your mindset straight so that you can see happiness in the life that you're living, or make the changes you need to make to truly find happiness. I thought I heard something up this way, but I'm guessing that was the people behind me. Yeah, we do have a couple kayakers. Let me flip you guys around, let you see the kayakers. It'd definitely be a beautiful day for doing some kayaking. Only 9 more subs for Icebergen to hit that, guys. If there is any way y'all can help him hit his goal, like I was saying in the beginning of this stream, achieving goals. Let me get back here. Boom. Achieving goals is very, very important to helping us be able to set new ones and to continue working on. 300, that's an awesome goal, without a doubt. And to think that you guys get the chance to be part of that, that's even more awesome. Chilling with Millen, welcome, my friend. Who's back? Welcome. Who's back? I'm kind of backing up over to chat and seeing if anything sticks out to me there, guys. Hey, what's going on there, my brother Hawk? I don't know if you're still in the room, man, but welcome. I'm sorry I didn't shout you out. I get the worst habit with rambling and not reading. Woohoo! There you go, guys. Hiking Deep has a monthly giveaway. He actually puts together some really awesome prizes. Without a doubt, he has 4 of the awesome t-shirts, which I know you guys have seen me wear a few times in the past. They're going to be available in his giveaway. Be sure to check it out. It's definitely worth getting involved in. And it's really cool stuff. And the t-shirts are awesome. Emma, you are on a 40 more sub goal. Definitely take a moment, get to know the awesome individuals in this room. Still here, I was just Googling the Maumee River. All right there, Hawk. You'll probably find a lot of things about walleye fishing. I would imagine would be about the most popular search item for the Maumee River, would be my guess. JD Knight, welcome. Pauline, welcome. Oh man, that is awesome. That is awesome. Karen Summers got 270. 4 more for Icebergen. Oh Lordy, guys! If you don't know Icebergen, please help him reach that goal. 4 away. He's 4 away, and if there's 4 of you in here that can take a moment and show a little love, support for that awesome individual, and we had him as a co-host on one of the meet and greet episodes, actually. 4 thumbs up, awesome, everyone. Definitely thank you for that to their Hiking Deep for encouraging the thumbs up. We always appreciate them. Karen Summers, I got you back. There you go. Karen Summers, you're getting some more yet. Helicopter. Awesome. It feels good though to know that I know what it feels like to acquire the goal. You all know what that feels like, right? When you get what you're looking for, when you achieve something that you're looking for, that good feeling you get inside. And to me, see, it's rewarding for me to be able to do this in return, because by knowing that good feeling that I'm giving you, that induces a reward upon me, and that makes me feel good. And I mean, it's just, it's a win-win. It's a win-win. That's why I try to encourage everyone to try to be as generous and as kind to all the people that you meet in the world. And it can be a challenge at times, without a doubt, but when you put forth that effort, there is a reward in return, without it having to be a reward, without you even looking for a reward. We have more people watching now than I average on a total view. View count. I'm not going to really worry about sub count. Well, I understand that, Hawk. Are you trying to, let me ask you a question if you don't mind me asking. Are you trying to leverage anything that'll help you get seen? Are you trying to power the SEO? Are you trying to do much networking? See, the biggest problem when it comes to getting your watch time and all this stuff as a small YouTuber is the fact that the only people you get to really know are the ones that you reached out and networked for. As you get bigger, then you start to grow an awesome community. The awesome community begins to do what you've been doing all along too, sharing for you, and this eventually generates more people coming in. Now, another important thing though when it comes to YouTube, because it's not just the people you're looking to satisfy, you also want to satisfy YouTube. So in satisfying YouTube, you need to be consistent, and at least consistent on a once a week basis. Anything less than once a week, YouTube says is not enough. They have no problem with telling us that that's not enough. There's a page for my tiny house, but I finished it 3 years ago. Currently, I've done videos at the top count of like 25K. That's, see, there you go. If you got a video in your arsenal, here's another piece of advice, guys. If you got a video in your arsenal that is doing that type of action, those videos are really important for you to get cards put onto. Get your cards, your end screens, and your card animations. If you're not normally using them already, I know if you got a cell phone, it's a real pain because they don't allow you to have the same options to use them. But if you gotta go to the library and get on the computer for a minute and do anything, it would be those videos that are getting that type of traffic are the ones that you want to make sure have links and relevancies back to your channel, because look at all that potential audience. That's why we always say to put a call to action in every video, because you don't know before you start which video is going to do that. And you know, if you're going to ask people to subscribe to your channel, you surely want to ask them in the video that's getting 25K views. You know what I mean? So, yeah, most of my audience is my mom wondering what I've been up to. Yeah, but see, you know, Hawk, again, a lot of that, if you can stomach the social networking, and you don't have to do it on a major broad scale. You can start with your own social network. Find your own small group of people, and ones that you get along with, ones that you all kind of think the same way, and as a small group, you all begin to help each other, and that alone is going to start to flourish into a larger group. But you don't ever have to get the groups big. You can all, making those friendships are important because we need other people to help share our content and stuff. We really do. And it's kind of an effortless thing. When we come across it on the feed, like on Twitter, we can quickly smack a heart and smack a retweet. But little things like that help so much when you're a small creator, because it's being noticed. That's what it is, what it takes. Now, there are a lot of things you can do to be noticed. So again, don't ever be afraid to ask me questions if there's ever anything I can do to help you on suggestions with SEO and stuff. I don't personally go after the same angles that a lot of channels can go after to grow a lot faster. For me, the speed of the growth as far as the sub count and stuff goes is plenty fast at the speed it's coming in. It's always consistent every month, and it's hard for me. I honestly want to keep up with the people I'm meeting, and it's got to a point to where that's not even physically possible in one day anymore. So you know, kind of be honest with you, being real big scares me a little bit, because I don't know how I would have the ability to fit in time for anything. So for me, slow steps. I'm going great, but there are definitely tips and tricks that you guys can follow to even grow even faster. And and let's see, 47 minutes. Wow, 49. 50. Well, we kept like we kept a really large room in here, over 20. We're at 28 now. We were over 22 at every time I looked up at it. So again, I want to thank each and every one of you guys. We have 48 thumbs up in the room. If you guys want to help me make that 50, that would be just a ego boost. Hey, I did it. It's got a lot better, brother. One day we're all gonna have to meet up. Iron Dog, I would love that. I don't see why we watch other YouTubers choreograph good sized meetups with 10 plus YouTubers and whatnot. I do not see why in our communities with so many people and like tri-state areas around here, why we can't figure out a meet place for next summer or something along them lines. I really believe we can make that happen. Well, thank you, Joy. It's you guys though that make it great. It is, without a doubt. If it wasn't for all that you guys do, this wouldn't be anything. Well, they do, Hawk, to an extent. You talking about the guy who avoids plans and permits. Where there's a will, there's a way. I don't believe in laws of telling people they can't assemble together. I've heard them laws too much in my life. Awesome. Thank you, Floral. Welcome. Only Claire in the house. Only Claire Jones. Welcome. It is always a pleasure to have you here. Just trying to clean the pool. Well, I hope your pool is cleaner looking than this water I'm playing in out here today. Inspired John. Awesome. Yeah, good. I'm gonna wrap it at the 1 hour mark, guys, and we've reached that 50 thumbs up goal. You got a virtual hug for everybody. You guys are awesome. Still holding 30 in the room, which is just incredible. I believe you guys, very good chance that you guys will have pushed me to that limit that I needed, because I was not, I was, like I said, I was getting very close. It was finally getting down to the wire. So I wasn't afraid to let a few people know that it was something that, we were about to accomplish. And it's you guys, though. You guys did that. You guys accomplished that. And thank you, Hawk. And thank each and every one of you for coming and hanging. I'm going to stay 7 more minutes approximately. And then I am going to jump in the river and then go back across it. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you. Have a great day. To everybody seated. Okay. Yes. Now, look, here's the thing, right? It's so much easier for me to help somebody when it comes to throwing. And I'm answering Iceberg and asking me if he can use the hatchet technique with a knife. And first of all, the hatchet has a lot of weight to it. All right. So your throw, you're not pitching these things with like you're trying to throw it through the tree. The biggest mistake most people make when they're throwing anything into a target is they're overthrowing with strength. And sometimes it is shocking with how much you got to cut your strength back to make a clean throw to where you get a nice clean stick. Knives tend to be a little bit easier of a throw. It depends on the type of handle. We just picked up some throwing knives I'm going to do a review on, but the handles are really short and the balance is bad. When you're dealing with those two items, I can still make them stick. I still stick a bunch of them. It's not a good throwing knife, though. It's not a good one to learn on. When you're learning on one, I would always recommend stay with something that's balanced. Nothing with a bulky handle, and something that, again, that balances. Sit it on the center on your finger. You want that knife to set balance for a beginner. If you got a good balanced knife, and nothing on the handle usually at all is like the best. A handle that takes up the palm of your hand too, for a beginner. When it comes to certain throwing knives, you're only covering up, I wish I had one that hold in my hand, but you're only covering up a couple fingers or covering it. You're not laying it into the palm of your hand. You could hold it like that. And not that you can't stick them that way, you definitely can, but it takes a little bit more. I think it's easier if you're starting out to use the longer handle on a more balanced knife. But yes, the technique does work. I know I rambled a lot to answer that question, but just don't overthrow, man. Don't throw too hard. You're not looking to kill it. Stay at that same 5 paces that you're going to be at for the hatchet. You're not looking to throw anything. The hatchet, the knives, no matter what it is, you're not looking to make it spin through the air, okay? That's not what's happening. That happens like maybe in the movies or something for special effects, but all you're looking for out of the item you're throwing is one turn. That's it. That's all you're looking for is one turn. And the same goes with your hatchet. It may look to your eye like it turned more than once, but if you're hitting good sticks at that 5 pace mark, you're only turning that hatchet once. That's it. And the same will go for your knife. Hey, Jungle, welcome. Yankee, awesome. Yep, I'm gonna go in back here about where those kayakers were and get nice and cooled off. And then I'm gonna head back across. In the woods with Woofy, I reached my watch time. It's under review. Live streams have pushed me over 4,000 watch hours. That is awesome. Awesome. That is awesome. I was only, again, guys, I don't mind telling you guys because it was a goal and it was something I was working for. I was only 57 hours away when I started this stream. And I mean, there's a good chance that if it doesn't push me to it in the stream, it'll push me to it by tomorrow morning. I'm fairly well convinced that I can celebrate it at this point because of what my normal daily growth is anyway on hours. So I take that into consideration with this stream. We got it. We it's mission accomplished without a doubt. And I so appreciate you guys. It's not without you guys at all. You got 26 people watching, friend. You get it today. Yeah, it should. It should come. And guys, it was a long road because when they took it away from me, I wasn't doing live streams, and I just the last 2 weeks I started those daily sunset live, but I wasn't doing live streams and stuff when I first started YouTubing. I didn't do very much. I did a couple live streams, not many, and I stayed kind of at a 2 video uploads a week, and not really any more than that. And when they took the monetization away from me in February, I was short 3,000 hours. So from then till now, guys, 3,000 hours is what you guys did for me. And again, I cannot thank you enough. Oh yeah, no, now I can get, you know what, Karen, what the funny thing is it's not about now I can set a new goal. Now I can get back to my original goal. If you remember, what I said was they took it from me. And when they took it from me, it was just kind of a mental thing for me, all right? It was like, I don't know. I don't like people taking things from me that I already have. It had nothing to do with money. It had to do with the stature of where you stand, right? Because I mean, YouTube sets these goals. You know, I don't need 1,000 subs. YouTube needs me to have the 1,000 subs, right? So it's that's what I'm talking about. It's the same with the minutes. They created this goal for me, and I didn't. I was working on a totally different goal, and when they threw this goal at me, it threw a wrench in my system of my thinking, and I had to get it back so I could start on my goal again, and that's why I'm so psyched, and I'm so happy that I got it. You know, exactly, Karen, it was. It's, you know. We don't get much for. I mean, first of all, you don't get anything if you're not monetized. If you are monetized, it takes a while to get anything, and you don't get much. You're not in it for that aspect, but the achievement. I got that little thing that you guys all got on, tells you your community standing with YouTube, right? Well, to me, it's very prideful that mine are all smiley faces with a green bar, except for monetization. And it's got a big red bar, and I don't like it. And it never used to have that red bar. So, you know, anyway, that's all it was with me. Again, it was a personal thing. And now I'm back on to my original goal. And my original goal was announced to you guys back in the winter, before I had lost my monetization, before I even knew it was being lost. I set a goal of 5,000 subscribers, my 5K subscribers. Again, guys, I believe in setting realistic goals, and I didn't want this to be something I stressed about. I wanted it to be something I worked for. So I set my personal goal of, by January of the new year coming, I will have my 5K. So that is back to the goal. Now, the monetization threw a wrench in that, and it actually took away from me trying to concentrate on that. And it made me want to concentrate on other things, but I'm glad it did, because the things that I concentrated on, I think, were really beneficial to the channel. So, you know, again, look for the good in everything. Look for what comes out of it good, you know. Charlene, welcome to the room. It's an honor to have you here. Fun on Vancouver Island, welcome. I've got to go, Yankee. That's okay, Claire. Thank you for being here. Down the rabbit hole. It is an honor to have you in the room. Awesome. Awesome. Just support a lot of people in here. Got to run still at work. That's okay. Do it. Thank you, man. We appreciate it. Gambling. I learned from you, Yankee. Awesome. Well, that's good. If I, you know, I mean, ultimately, guys, I want to think that I help somebody when I stand here and I ramble on. You know, if I can't share it in personal experience, you know, maybe I can at least introduce you to someone else that can help you if it's that personal experience you need. My shirt is completely dry already. It was soaking wet, guys, when I fell in. Awesome. Hey, we reached that 1 hour point, though. You guys are so incredible. Yankee Outdoor Adventures, you're amazing, man. Love the streams, dude. Well, thank you, Helicopter. You guys, again, are what makes it all amazing. If the weather breaks tonight and we're going to get a sunset, I will jump on for Sunset Live. Again, it's just my personal hang-up. I love sitting with the sunset every evening. It gives me time to think. It gives me time to reminisce and be thankful, and to think about things that I need to do to better myself. And it's something I always do, and I love bringing you guys along with that. So if the weather permits, if I got something to actually show you on the line, we will definitely do a Sunset Live tonight. That'll be awesome. Awesome. Yeah, I hope so too. Yeah, I mean, the clouds are the only thing that interferes with it. I've had such a awesome turnout with the Sunset Lives, and I get so much encouragement and good things said about doing that segment that I have full intentions of doing that segment on into the winter. Now, of course, the sun isn't a schedule keeper. It gets a little earlier each day, so you know I'm not going to say that I'll be on live every day at this time. I will be on live with the sunset, and like me, the sunset changes. So awesome. Down the rabbit hole. Thanks. All right, guys. Hey, I am going to wrap it up, though. You have all been incredible for coming and hanging with me as long as you did. I so appreciate each and every one of you. Without a doubt, you guys, all of you that visited, all of you that are still here, you guys acquired a goal for me today. And I want to thank you guys, because that's what this is all about. And we also, in the turn of events, we were able to help others in the stream here today to acquire some goals. And that truly is what it's about, guys, because we get to spread that love. We get to pay it forward constantly. And the more you bring that on to others, is the more you do bring that onto yourself. So keep up the great work. You're all doing awesome. Wow, that was loud. All right, sunshine, only a stone's throw away from me. Awesome, guys. Hey, all right, let me wrap up, though. And again, I want to thank all of you for coming. Until our trails meet again, I hope all your adventures are awesome. Winishita for watching. That is Lenepe for thank you. Actually, Winishi is Lenepe for thank you. Winishita puts extra emphasis on the thank you. By saying ta, I am more or less saying I really, really, really appreciate it. Winishita for watching, and Lopich Canal. That's until I see you again. So much love, everybody, and have a great day. See you at the sunset if it's available.